I think Bryce Covert really wrote the most important article on this in Think Progress. She's the economic policy editor at Think Progress. She said that, look, the causes of this are complicated, a little bit at least. A lot of it's discrimination, a lot of it's wage discrimination. A lot of it's the fact that we're looking at single mothers that are struggling and to as primary breadwinners for these families, that are struggling to provide for their families, and that perhaps and we need to look at it that way. So, I mean, she talks about the fact that according to a Pew report, of these 40% of families that are relying on women's wages, we're really looking at women who make more than their husbands and single mothers. And single moms account for 2/3 of those women. Now, they don't just earn less than men, as I was saying, they earn less than married women in a lot of these cases because of the wage gap, because of discrimination, but also because there's not a lot of support for them. They need to take care of their kids. It's harder for them to pursue a higher education. We don't have an adequate child care program in this country. We don't have an adequate health care and after-school care program in this country. And so it's really also more about kind of the issues of economic equality, a security, safety net, support system in this country. And even for married women, there's an issue where women's wages begin to slow around age 30 and just about halts, their wage growth halts by age 39, and that mothers earn 5% less per hour per child than childless women. So what we're really talking about is discrimination against mothers in particular, across the board in this case, and of course, as I said earlier, the security and safety net available to single women. That's really, really hard to sum up in any kind of a short answer. I didn't know that exactly until Bryce Covert wrote about it, and the idea that we were mocking Miss Utah for not knowing how to say it properly, and what I think was kind of maybe a legitimate answer, at least an answer that's repeated often in the media in a lot of cases. And when you think about the fact that with single mothers there is issues with access to education, there was a grain of truth in that. And so I give credit to Miss Utah to making the best out of a bad situation, and shame on anyone who is trying to shame her. Coming up next, we're going to be talking with Kalpona Akhtar when our syndicated stations join us. You are not going to want to miss this. Amazing interview, and a personal hero of mine, if I may say that. So stay tuned, and of course subscribe to us on YouTube so you can catch us after the show, youtube.com/takeaction.